What's up everybody and welcome to a reaction video of me, Wolfie. This is Shining Force, Heroes of Light and Darkness. This is a mobile game, so let's get that out the way right now. Temper expectations. If you thought this was a console game, sorry, it's not. It's a mobile game. I know, I feel the exact same way. I hate mobile games, but we'll talk about that in just a second. But the reason I wanted to do a reaction on this is because Shining Force is one of my all-time favorite series, period. It's one of the most important video game franchises to me, specifically, helped get me into video games when I was a wee lad. So, yeah, this is kind of a big deal, and I'm glad they didn't go the Tony Taka route. I'm glad they actually, from the looks of things, they kept the classic, logo and everything, and they look to be showing off that this game is going to be in the style of the Camelot games, the old Camelot games. We're talking Shining in the Darkness, Shining the Holy Ark, Shining Force 1, 2, 3, etc. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping it's not going to be just generic anime Tony Taka nonsense, but let's see. Real quick. Okay, off to a great start already. Oh my god, it's Simone. I wish I could read this. Da, na, 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 na. You have no idea how much Shining Force 1 and 2 mean to me. First RPGs I played as a kid, and they're strategy RPGs, but still. So, okay, off to a good start. Vespa plus Hive. And of course, Sega licensed it to them. Ooh, this is a little loud, hang on. Okay, they're using the actual old art. Hey, that's Dark Soul, Xeon, and of course, Dark Dragon. Okay, they're not going Shining Force 3, they're sticking with Shining Force 1 and 2, it looks like. Hey, look, there's, was that Kiwi? Yeah, Max and Bowie and everybody there. Okay, so I don't know who those two babies are supposed to be. Are those supposed to be Max and Bowie, or are those two OCs? Okay. I mean, this is what I expected graphically from a mobile game. Hang on, there's a lot to take in. We're gonna have to look at this again. Alright, we got Bowie, main character, lead of Shining Force 2, looking good. Sarah, also from Shining Force 2. We got May, and there's Max right next to her. The boy Max from Shining Force 1. They are trying to imitate the Camelot art style. I believe the name was Tamaki who did the art for it. Maybe it is Tamaki. Maybe, I'm not sure. Hey, Xylo! My favorite character from Shining Force 1. I love that boy. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, for a mobile game, this don't look too bad. I would have preferred if this had been a console game, but hey, beggars can't be picky. At the very least, this is not the generic anime game I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I'm so conflicted. I want to be excited, but it's what I think they said this is gonna be worldwide 2022. Man, it's they're right there. It's got the Shining Force I like, but then it's on a mobile, and it's one hand Shining, on the other hand mobile. I'm hoping this I hope that Sega sees this and they're like, oh, there's a market for strategy RPG Shining Force in the old style, and maybe they'll license it out to Camelot to make a Shining Force 4 or something. But this is perfect. This is what I grew up on. This right here, you can't, oh man, it's so good. But then, hang on, there's a lot to take in here. So we got Dark Soul, Xeon from Shining Force 2, and Dark Dragon, who is just an ongoing thing. Yeah. Wait, they got Slade there too? Slade, Kiwi. I think that's Adam. Got Max, Sarah, Bowie, May. Wow, they got almost, well, not all, almost. So there's a lot of characters they can pick from. I don't know who I think these are the OCs that you're going to be playing as or something in this game. Interesting, and it already starts us off with the Shining Force 2. Da, 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 da. Hang on. I recognize something real quick. Was that that's the circus level from Shining Force 1. And I think is that witch character from Shining Force 1? I forget her name. It started with an M. It's been so long since I played them. But this is definitely the circus from Shining Force 1. That battle was so good. Hang on. Yes, I'm seeing all kinds of things. I think I saw Dark Soul there already. Alright, man. I wonder if it's going to have free exploring towns like Shining Force 1 and 2 had. I doubt it, because, you know, again, mobile game, they're going to have to tone everything down, I think. I don't know, I don't play mobile games, but, like, this will be the first mobile game I have played since college, because I want to show support, but, like, man, I really hope that the thing they take away from this is that people do want a Shining Force in the style of these old, like Shining Force 1, 2, 3, Shining in the Darkness, Shining the Holy Ark, those games. I hope that's what they take from those. And of course, Shining Force Gaiden, which we never got. We got Shining Force CD, which was kind of a... I love the Shining Force franchise, Mike. Like, you guys don't even know. The art styles, it's fine when it gets in game, but it's got that weird digital, bouncy kind of like, you know what I mean? That kind of like digital art, like HoloLive, I think they call it, art style or whatever. I don't know what to call it, but when it gets to the actual gameplay, it looks pretty decent. I like the like, this kind of, it's fine. Again, I just want this, but like on a console with a budget. I want like a $60 version of this. Will there be Shining Force 3 characters in this? And they could pull from a lot of the games. Just like Shining the Holy Ark. That's a whole different cast of characters. There's the Gaiden games, like I mentioned before, Gaiden 1, 2, and Final Conflict on Game Gear, aka Shining Force CD for us. We never got Final Conflict. And Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, 2, and 3 characters to pull from. If they just want to stick with this era of Shining Force, I'm okay with that. But like, oh man, guys, I'm conflicted. Like, again, the Shining franchise is like, again, everything pre, you know, when Camelot was working on. Anything post Camelot, I didn't really mess with those. But like, especially the Tony Taka games, I couldn't get into those. They did not appeal. They did not look to be the Shining Force I grew up with, or the Shining games I grew up with, rather. So, again, people may have different reactions to this. I'm really, really hoping that something comes of this that leads to either a Shining Force 4 by Camelot, or them actually working on a strategy RPG, because this is exactly what I've been wanting. Just not mobile gacha style. I don't know what, but the fact, man, it hurts my soul, you know, my shining soul, to see these characters that I recognize and love so much from my youth, like, and they're back. But it's like a monkey's paw situation, you know. The game could be fine. The game may be fine. It could be a fine mobile game, but every experience I've had with mobile game has just been not great. So you'll have to excuse my initial negative reaction here. The game itself, like, I'm trying to have an open mind, but like, man, I'm trying not to judge it too harshly. That I haven't even tried it. It's not gonna be out for another year, but just for the fact that it's a mobile game, I kind of already know what to expect. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. What was your first Shining game? What's your favorite Shining game? It could even be the new ones. You know, if you guys like the Shining Wind, Shining Tears, all that stuff. If you guys like that, tell me, you know, maybe you can get like a view here. But man, it's like you were right there. If this was a console game with a full budget, I'd be screaming and jumping out my seat. But like, man, I mean, at the very least, they have got me in. They got me in. They're gonna make me play this, so I'm playing it. Hopefully the game is good. Hopefully this leads to other things from Sega. Maybe, you know, Sega making a full-on Shining Force game. We shall see. I am cautiously optimistic. The fact that they've even done this. Someone at this company, someone at what company is this that made this? Someone at Vespa or Hive clearly likes the old games, and I'm all for it. So here's hoping, guys, that Shining Force, let me look at the title, Heroes of Light and Darkness, winds up being very good, because again, this game series means so much to me, and it would be so awesome if we could have this series come back in some form, in its old, cool form. I'm out of words here. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Jeez. Shining Force is back, but dang. Man, so close. Alright, guys, I'll catch y'all next time. Stay tuned.